going to show you how you can add a discussion assignment in your Canvas course. The first thing you'll want to do in your course is go to your discussions menu. When you click on that, it is ready for you to add any discussions you would like to use for your course. So you're going to go to where it says add a discussion. And the first thing you want to do is give it a name. So my discussion is going to be doing the area of a triangle. In here is where you'll put all of the instructions. Now I already created one, so I copied and pasted. Sometimes I'll create one in Word first, copy and paste it into here. So I create one. This is the area of a triangle. We've got the image. You've got the description that we want for the students to read and the instructions. So for mine, they have an initial post that they have to do on Friday, and then they have to have their final replies by a Sunday. Once you have everything listed in here, you're going to go down here and pick the sections you want to post your discussion assignment in. Now, down here is where you need to pick your options. Do you want threaded replies? I usually allow that. This next box is very important. Users must post before seeing replies. If you do not want your students to see how other students solved the problem, and you want them to first put their solution down, then you have to click this box. This way they can't see any replies until they have created their first post. From here, if you want it to be graded, you click this. Some people have a group discussion, or if you're just having each student graded individually, you can do that as well. Then you pick your points. For example, my discussion assignments tend to be 15 points. You can do points, percentage. You have a bunch of options here. I tend to do points. That's just what I choose. Then you pick what assignment it will go in. For example, you might already have created a discussion group for your assignments. Then that would be in here, and you would click this and choose discussions. Under here is where you pick your due dates. And once you pick your due dates, then you can save and you are all set. But I'm going to show you one more thing. So we click save. If you're ready for your students to see this, then you can also click publish. If you click these three red dots up here in the right corner, you'll notice that you get an option to add a rubric. Click add a rubric. Down here, you can now create your own rubric to use when grading the discussion assignments, and your students can see how their discussion assignments will be graded and what are the criteria. You can also choose different things down here. I always say use this rubric for assignment grading, because if I don't click that, it won't be available for actual grading. Once I click this, and you can decide what else you want to click, and you create your rubric in here, you can then, every time you go to grade your discussions, the rubric will pop up, and then you can just click on the score using the rubric. If you've created a rubric before in Canvas, you can click Find a Rubric. As you can see, I've created many rubrics, and then you just pick the rubric you want to assign to the discussion board. And that's basically how you can create a discussion assignment in Canvas.